I got zero doubt in my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish in the shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you will, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. ODL, don't nothing compare. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Saw some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking.
Come on.
And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. Hard and strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well,
L for well, L.
I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? Can't you tell?
What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Wish I could pick up the pup on here. Is that it? Oh, he's biting everything. Yeah, man. He's gonna bite it all, man. He's gonna bite it all. They gotta have stuff to teeth. They need to teeth. They need to chew on things. So make sure you get them a lot of chew toys. Henry and Luna have hundreds of chew toys, like literally hundreds. You gotta get them stuff to chew on. And if you get rubber stuff, like rubber toys, like Kong toys, put them in the freezer so they're cold, and it makes their teeth feel better when they chew on them. Right, Henry? Right, Henry? Right. He said, yep, that's right. Kettle shit he is. Little shit. I'm just waking up, ladies and gentlemen. Like an hour and 10 minutes ago. Let's take a look at the hourly. See if we got any crazy movers. Wow, Ecomi going down. Juno, $36. What the heck is this? Imagine spending $36 a token on Juno. Like, what the hell is Juno? It's on the Osmosis exchange. These are recently added cryptos, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Red Mars, Endless Battlefield, Mushroom Coin, Mega Moon, Dao Bao, Orcan, Quartz DeFi, Amethyst, Rap Star, Libero Financial, Ugear, Shiba Inu Mother, TechCoin, Coin on File Token, Dragons GameFi, No FTN, Battle Edu, Hair Plus. Look at all these new coins. Cat Coin, Baby Cat Coin. This is crazy. Kitten Coin, Go Crypto Me, Meta Luna, Rocket Token, Freedom 22 DAO. Imagine putting your money in shit garbage like this. People do it every day because they don't know any better. Meta Club, Cool Mining, Luniverse, Pirate X Pirate, Terrarium, Mobist, Tourist Shiba Inu, Taurus Shiba Inu. Wow. Crypto Realms War. I mean, unbelievable, man. Honestly. Honestly. Unbelievable. He's a funny boy. Yeah, XRP fanboy. Glenn Miller. What up, JB Blur Gang? Woke up an hour ago, too. Hey, let's go, Glenn. Woke up at 7 a.m. UK time. Okay. It's noon here in Chicago. Was up playing Call of Duty all night? You don't say. Glenn taking a Saturday sleep in. Yeah, he is. Going bowling later with your son. Got to get him out of the house. Definitely, man. Don't forget Let's Go Brandon token. JB, did you look into X Metaversal? I have not, no. No, I haven't. Gemini, sign up for a $50 Bitcoin bonus when you trade $500. Really? Large movers. 1000% Shibatron. Oh my god, unbelievable. Shibatron is up 1000%. Bitcoin God, Tron Connect. This is crazy. Coins I've never heard of are on the moving. Top losers. Down 90-something%. Well, the left side will be on the right side very soon. And then these will disappear. These are all losers. Everything here is a loser. Crazy, man. Crazy stuff. Bought $1 million X Meta. Nice, man. Spike the chart. Oh, Jesus. Oof. Yeah, I'm only buying XRP and XLM until they moon. Until they moon. That's what I'm holding. I have a teeny bit of the other coins. A teeny bit. But all the money has to go into these because these are the majorly adopted, you know, we're talking multi-billions in worth of money in them. So lots of volume. Most will die in the crypto winter. This is true. When the crypto winter gets here, yes, this is true. What's going on in Kiev? I guess nothing's going on.
Is connected through the interoperability that Ripple is going to provide. It's going to includes different nodes with different roles, enabling the use
procedures. It also requires the specification of messaging standards and new interfaces. If DLT prevails, it may have far-reaching implications for financial markets and their participants in the medium to long term, with the potential to replace many of the existing systems and
Guys, XRP is it, man. XRP is the one.
processes.
Well, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, puts the icing on the cake. They are still having complex issues with interoperability with central banks and commercial banks.
XRP is interoperability. The definition of.
And they also stated that they could go ahead and integrate in 2016. And let's keep going. Citibank, this is Bank of the Future. This was published back in 2018. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, everything is still on par. And going into the Bank of the Future, they go on to say, the Interledger Protocol, ILP, solves interoperability and could ultimately lead to building an entire...
This is on their page. Look, Ripple Labs white paper. Look at that. The cost-cutting case for banks.
...entire network of trust and facility.
February 2016. This is a long line of trust, ladies and gentlemen. This is a long history. It's not Hedera hash graph, okay? It's not any of these cryptos coming out and are going to take over. There is a long history of trust with Ripple XRP and the banks of the world, okay? Nobody's stepping in to change this. XRP is 1,000 times faster than Swift. It's a huge change for them, and it's the change they need. They don't need some new player claiming how fast they are. They want trust. They want respectable people like the board of directors of Ripple. How can you beat that? They have Rosie Rios, the 43rd Treasurer of the United States of America, working for them. Why would people not sign up with Ripple?
Peer-to-peer payments. ILP could help reduce settlement times and facilitate low-value payments. The protocol allows banks and non-bank financial services companies to incorporate the Ripple protocol into their own systems and therefore allow their customers to use the service. The process facilitates payments, exchanges, and remittance in distributed process. And right here, we got figure 99, Ripple's RTX protocol, and for real-time value, we got the XRP pool, we got the correspondent banks, Brazil, Germany, US, Japan, so on. You guys get the memo. We did the math on this. If you guys are familiar, you guys get the rough idea in your head. And then here's the insights from Digital Asset Beauty, not in the eye of the beholder. And this is just back from 2021, so just last year. This came out of Goldman Sachs. They went on to say, under their next generation decentralized platforms, Ripple was named one of them. And if we just go to other permission, we got Corda right here. And then we got the Hyperledger also Ripple is a part of. Moving along, we got Credit Suisse solving the problem of cross-border payments. They released a 135-page report. I just want to show you guys some briefings from that. Here we got the first page of it. It goes on to say, Santander UK is testing an inter-blockchain among its staff to make international payments between 10 euros and 10,000 euros, with conversion to euro and USD possible. Interestingly, Santander is using Ripple's technology. This shows that the competition is not necessarily between startups and banks. We think it could well be between different groups of banks, e.g. regional versus international lenders. Okay, to this date, ladies and gentlemen, all this is still intact. Okay, nothing has been out attacked. If anything, it has been even gone stronger. Massive, 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 massive. And this was very, very sentimental that I want to bring to your attention. Take a listen to also what they stated in this report. Regulators would have to approve the technology, we think. They have in the past penalized banks heavily for breaches of anti-money laundering sanctions related rules and would need to reassure that new technology genuinely minimizes the risk of fraudulent transactions. The technology companies have faced issues of their own here. For example, Ripple was fined $700,000 by US regulators for violating several requirements of the bank.
$700,000, that's nothing. They paid that and then fixed whatever was violating it to be where it's not violating it. Simple.
Bank Secrecy Act. Okay, this was with FinCEN back in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. So, folks, you see how this is all just adding up. All the dots are connected. If you just zoom out of the bigger picture and look at it from a bird's eye view, the writing is on the wall. And they didn't take Ripple being fined back then $700,000 as, you know, a regulatory confinement or like a penalty. They knew there were bigger, like the SEC would need to make regulations on this. So they were waiting for that, and they're still waiting for that. And that's why we have said, once all this is over, Ripple is going to be the only digital asset on this planet, ladies and gentlemen. There's about over 17,700 digital assets out there. XRP is going to be the only one coming out of this with clarity to make regulations on this. So they were waiting for that, and they're still waiting for that. And that's why we have said, once all this is over, Ripple is going to be the only digital asset on this planet, ladies and gentlemen. There's about over 17,700 digital assets out there. XRP is going to be the only one coming out of this with clarity. You guys add it up.
Damn right, 24 hours in crypto. You're damn right, brother.
Mohammed are heading to Tachrish, a neighborhood in the north of the city. Bike lanes are still quite rare here as well. The leader of the pack is Piruz Hanachi, the mayor of Tehran since 2018. Though he only cycles with male colleagues, he's regarded as a reform-oriented politician. Every Tuesday, he rides with them as part of an event known as Car Free Tuesday.
For years in Tehran, we've thought only of cars. We've built roads purely for automobiles, which effectively only encourages people to drive them. It's time for us to rethink things and create more public space for bikes and pedestrians.
His goal is that within the next 5 years, cyclists will make up 5% of the traffic in Tehran. Currently, it's less than 1%.
This person, Gaurav Sharma, don't forget about USA. It's evil also. Really? All governments are evil? Yeah. Let's have chaos. Let's have chaos where your neighbor can just come out with a gun and put a fucking bullet in your head and nobody's going to do anything about it. Let's just have chaos. Right, because that's the right way to go about things. Let's not have any government. Let's just have chaos. Or let's just have one communist leader, right? Who can just say, oh, your whole family is dead. Boom, you're done. Governments give you rights. People are so ridiculous, man.
Cryptocurrency. If you go, people understand fake out, right? Because if the altcoin market is getting resisted there, then it can be a fake out. You can't neglect that possibility. But right now, Bitcoin is actually bouncing from here. We have discussed about this.
Damn right it is. Damn right it is, brother. I'm not going to drop a like on his video, even though I get value from his video, because I have sent him multiple messages to do like a Zoom call for the channel, and the guy doesn't even respond. So I'm done liking his videos and commenting on them. Borat. Yeah, that's who he is, Borat. What is this? The famous live streamer stole 500 grand from his fans? What?
The famous live streamer Ice Poseidon just scammed his followers for up to $500,000, and I'm going to prove it. he personally profited $300,000 by stealing money out of a crypto scheme that he set up. And when I confronted Ice Poseidon, who's better known by his real name, Paul Danino, about this scam, he was shockingly honest.
You want to keep the money that's not yours, that you took from the project, even though you failed to deliver.
I mean, I'm not really sure what you want me to say, but yeah.
I'm trying to get you to return the money because it's 100% still available and you could do that.
Yeah, I could give the money back. It is within my power. But I'm going to look out for myself and not do that. I don't know what else to say. That's just the most honest answer.
Now, these influencer scams are becoming more and more common, in part because of how easy
Ice Poseidon just fucking admitted stealing $500,000 by rug pulling. How are people not in prison for this? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow.
easy they are to pull off. Ice Poseidon's scheme apparently took him only 2 weeks of work to set up before he apparently got bored with the project and decided to stop working on it and just took the money.
Like, seriously, how long did you work? I'm just curious.
Well, like you said, it was a fork, so I don't know, a couple weeks.
A couple weeks, $300,000. It's a nice chunk of change.
Now, I pleaded with Paul, or Ice Poseidon, to return the money that he stole, in part appealing to the guilt that he was taking money from his fans who were all much worse off than him. Ice Poseidon's response was that he didn't like how that made him sound.
I don't know if you're aware of the fact that your average fan has way less money than you. So you're just taking from poor people. Like, you understand that, right?
That is definitely not, that is not a good way to put it. That's a pretty shitty way to put it, my dude.
Oh my god, you can tell this guy has no teeth, bro. This guy has no teeth. Look at his teeth. They're all gone. Those are fake teeth. This guy has no teeth, and he's like not even, like, he's like 30 years old. How do you have no teeth and you're 30 years old? Like, did you not brush your teeth in your 20s? What the fuck? Did you not brush your teeth when you were in your 20s, guy? Why do you have fake teeth? This guy's got dentures and he's only 30, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god.
I think it's a pretty shitty thing to do.
From the very beginning, this story shocked me, but especially
Matty G will do the same. Matty G has done the same.
The twist at the end that I can't tell you about yet. But what I can tell you is that this is my most in-depth investigation yet into influencer greed, cryptocurrencies gone wrong, and the blockchain. Now, I know it's been a while, so let me remind you.
If you want the answer, yeah, I could give the money back. It is within my power. But I'm going to look out for myself and not do that. I don't know what else to say. That's just the most honest answer.
Now, I do believe he's being honest here. I believe this is the most mask off anybody's ever been on my channel. Most of the time when you get these guys on the phone, they just try to deflect and dodge. I don't think that's happening here. Ice is being 100% transparent, and I realized it was a unique opportunity to get the full story of how these scams work. Ice Poseidon proceeded to walk me through the details on exactly how long it takes to whip up an influencer scam like this and the profits you can expect from it.
Can you tell me how much money you made off this? I'll just call it a scam. I know you don't want to call it a scam, but it is a scam. So what did you make off this?
Well, I got 55%, and then 45% went to my developers. So I don't know, probably like 300,000.
Nice. What a good profit from doing. I mean, how long did you work on this project? Like, seriously, how long did you work? I'm just curious.
Don's always has like the best comments, man. Like, whenever you think someone can't put a witty comment to something, like, Don's always whips up the best comment. I love it. Yes, somebody definitely knocked out his teeth for sure. For sure. You know what? You're probably right. He probably brushed his teeth every single day, and he just got them knocked out because he's a dirtbag. Look at him. He looks like a dirtbag. How could you trust it? Look at this guy.
Well, like you said, it was a fork, so I don't know, a couple weeks.
What do you plan to do with the money?
Invest into crypto, Ethereum, mainly.
Well, there you have it. For 2 weeks of work, forking someone else's program, you can get $300,000, which annualized is a pay rate of $7.8 million per year if he would just scam every 2 weeks. It's not hard to see the appeal, obviously, but What blew my mind is that
Why do you guys think there's over 17,000 different cryptocurrencies? This is why. This is why. This is the only one I really like. Why do you think the other 17,000 I could pretty much care less about?
he hadn't gotten away with this. Like, he got caught red-handed, and somehow I guess I was just expecting him to go, oh, well, okay, I guess I'll return the money now. But no, he just kept doubling down.
You are deciding to do the shitty thing. You know that, and you're still doubling down.
I am doubling down. Do you not agree, though, some of the responsibility is on people who, if you're still holding something that's inactive for months, like, sure, okay, maybe they, you know, have faith in me, whatever, but that's not a good...
That's your fans, dude. That's your fans. These are people who followed you since they were kids. They admire you. They look up to you. That's the people you're saying, well, that's their fault.
I honestly couldn't believe what he was saying here. Not that he didn't care. You know, I'm kind of used to that. But he clearly expects zero consequences for his actions, right? And this made me think that at least part of the reason for this might be because stories like Save the Kids, which got huge press, ultimately nothing happened. Don't get me wrong, it's important to get these stories out there anyway. But you have to understand the inner workings of the greedy influencer. When you don't have law enforcement consequences for what is essentially theft and fraud, you end up with people like Ice Poseidon realizing they can do the same without consequence. And I'm not merely speculating here. This clip you're about to watch is of Ice Poseidon discussing with his partner, Moises, what happened to Sam Pepper, one of the leaders of Save the Kid. They don't talk as if he's a cautionary tale, but instead as if Sam Pepper had won, as if Sam Pepper had beat the system. He stole money and he got away with it.
I mean, I did watch that CoffeeZilla video. I think Sam's a fucking millionaire now. So I think he still succeeded me. Although he got it in a very poor way. He made it up like a bandit, bro.
Sam's probably a fucking nowhere like probably has like 3 million crypto. The dude broke his lease.
If you got a
on his Tesla, the dude paid like, what was it, 10 stacks to break his lease.
I don't know. Yeah, if you're breaking your lease and leaving the country, I mean, you
He flew first class.
I mean,
to Europe.
if he really felt the need to do all that, then he probably made plenty of money.
I heard
Sam Pepper scammed people, but because he did it without going to jail, he's successful. He got away with it. That's how these people think. So is it any wonder when Ice Poseidon is caught also stealing money, his response is, oh, well, I'm just going to look out for number one. It's their fault for getting scammed. They shouldn't have believed me. He's just so obviously not afraid of getting caught. And why would he? In fact, I asked him about this fact, whether these things should be prosecuted, and he seemed to think that this was a wild idea.
Do you think the FBI should get involved with cases like this, or like the SEC, or do you think like people like you should be prosecuted?
No.
I can't say this enough. These guys aren't scared. They think they can do whatever they want. They'll just fork a coin.
That is flagrantly illegal. No, Ice Poseidon definitely knows who CoffeeZilla is. Every influencer knows who CoffeeZilla is. Everybody. Ice Poseidon definitely knows who CoffeeZilla is. Trust me. The first thing you do as a YouTuber when you want to do a video with somebody is you go straight to their channel and you skim through about 4 or 5 of their videos real quick just to see who they are as a person. Like, check this out. If you told me, hey, you're going to do, Jaded, you're going to do a video call with Alex Cobb tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to look up Alex Cobb. Okay, this is him, 73K. Let me check him out real quick. Videos.
Yo, what is going on, zones? There are some pretty big gaps.
You to move money.
Guys, amazing stuff. Make sure to. Yo, I want to go to Taiwan and Hong Kong. Everyone who knows as it is to say, it's got to be a neutral bridge no matter, you know, what people are doing in the world.
Okay, so I would think Alex Cobb is an independent thinker. He skims Twitter to use during his videos, does a little technical analysis, and takes in world events into his thinking. Boom, off of 30 seconds of research, that's what I can come up with. Imagine what somebody who takes 5 or 10 minutes could come up with looking into somebody. It's so simple to just look somebody up these days.
coin, take $300,000, another $200,000, another $250K, and walk away, and screw you. What are you going to do about it? Oh, and by the way, in case you thought that this was just a matter of Ice Poseidon messing up once, I actually found old clips of him admitting to what seems to be some kind of credit card phishing scam.
I fished credit cards back when I was younger, dude. I didn't do anything with the credit cards because I was like afraid of going to jail.
But that time he didn't go through with it because he was afraid of the consequences. Well, that was then and this was now, and now he's not scared anymore. Ultimately, this whole conversation between me and Ice ended with us just sort of going in circles. Me pointing out that what he was doing was ethically wrong, him telling me that he agreed, but he essentially doesn't care. And I felt sort of like a failure afterwards, to be honest. I didn't achieve my goal of having Ice Poseidon return the money to his victims. However, a few hours afterwards, Ice Poseidon DM'd me one last time. He told me he wasn't going to give all the money back, but he was planning to give a little bit of it back, $155,000. Now, I want to be clear about this. Giving back $155,000 is better than nothing. It's good for the investors who hopefully will withdraw their money as soon as watching this video. But it's so obviously a last-minute Hail Mary for whatever is left of his reputation. It's kind of pathetic. I mean, to be clear, he's still keeping the bulk of the money. He knows that, and he knows that we know that. Remember, this still leaves him with taking $200,000 from the project at the start, another $250,000 from the marketing wallet, which went basically nowhere, and then $300,000 from the liquidity pool, of which he's saying, okay, I'll return $155,000. I don't know what this is supposed to demonstrate. Are people supposed to all of a sudden applaud as he gives a small fraction of what he took? Except, wait a minute, I just checked. Ice Poseidon doesn't even seem like he can do that much. After DMing me, I went to the Telegram and his admin updated everyone and said, we just finished a buyback of over 120 BNB rocket emoji, which is not $155,000. It's only $40,000. Now, whether Ice Poseidon has actual plans to put the rest in or, oh my gosh, return the full amount, I really doubt it. It's just amazing to see that Ice seems to be doing this only because he got caught, sort of got interrogated for 30 minutes, and faces reputational damage, yet he still can't muster the moral courage, or at least fear, to return the small fraction of money he promised. And so to close this, look, I'll be honest, in my opinion, Ice Poseidon is not a good person. I don't think he regrets anything or feels bad about any of this. And I think the unfortunate conclusion many other influencers will come to when looking at this is that Ice, like Sam Pepper, has finally made it. He's succeeded in the influencer game. He's gotten away with it. Or has he? There may still be ways to prevent stuff like this from happening. There are two things you can really do. Number one, you can share this video so more people become aware of what Ice did and get more eyeballs on it. But two, if anyone was scammed by CX Coin and lost money, they can report their losses to icy3.gov, linked below. This is the FBI submission portal if you've been defrauded or wronged. And if enough people...
There, I shared it. And I liked it. Bam. CoffeeZilla's the man. I can't wait until he gets 1 million subscribers. He deserves it.
Report things like this, there's a chance people will be brought to justice. I just hope it happens sooner than later. That way I'll stop hearing about how influencers like Sam Pepper made it. Until then, all I can do is report, dig, and investigate. That's all for now. I'm CoffeeZilla. Thanks for watching.
Wow, what a scumbag Ice Poseidon is. For those of you who don't know, Zane Shah, JB, please don't stop this YouTube channel. Even when you become a multi-millionaire, Zane Shah, of course I will not. Because what else will I have to do? I'll have nothing else to do. I'll have a ton of money. I won't have to do anything for money anymore. I get to chill right here with all of you. That's what I want to do. All right, let's go to Twitch. For those of you who don't know who Ice Poseidon is. Where is Ice Poseidon? Why is this here? Get out of here.
Guys,
Ice underscore Poseidon. Shit, what was his Twitch name? I can't even find his Twitch name. Shit.
If you want.
I can't even find him on Twitch. This guy's such a dirtbag. He's such a dirtbag. Wow. Hey, can we look up Jaded Blur, though? Let's look up Jaded Blur. Hey, here he is. Hey, who's this Jaded Blur guy? He seems mad. Cool. Who's this Jaded Blur guy? What? He's good at Fortnite. Short clip, short clip. I miss playing games on Twitch. It was fun. But I love enjoying this. I love doing this more, honestly. Real estate? No, I will never invest in real estate. Nope. I won't do it. The only real estate I will ever invest in is the house that I buy with cash. That's it. No, no, no. It's a liability. It's a liability, man. It's a liability. I do not invest in liabilities. No. I invest in appreciating assets. No liabilities. Why I'm open about my steroid use? What?
I'm sure you've seen these videos. I am not a natural bodybuilder. I am sick of fake influencers. I had no sponsors at the time of making these videos. And people said to me, why would you make a video like that? You're not going to get any sponsors talking about your PED use. I had a software development company for 13 years. I didn't start making these videos for money or free supplements. I saw that the young generation didn't have guidance and had the wrong influences. And it's too common to see lies for sales of workout and diet plans, even supplements. And when these beginners do buy and apply this advice, most of the time it doesn't work how they expect.
Luna, what are you doing? Where are you going? I heard her. She was over there cleaning her face and stuff. But all that money? No. Why? Someone could get hurt on the property and sue you for a lot of money, your company? No. Properties are liabilities. I'm not going to invest in real estate. No. There's more money in cryptocurrency for the future than anything else.
Too many influencers are chasing money and profiting off vulnerability. I know this.
Zane Shah, I'm going to keep it in XRP. It's the future of money. This is where I'm keeping it. This is going to be worth thousands of dollars. Every year that goes by that I get older and my children get older, this is going to be worth a lot more. Do you know what this is going to be worth in 5 years, in 10 years? We're talking $5,000, $10,000 per token. That's a lot of money, man. Why would I put the money anywhere else? XRP is the future of money.
This question is coming, but I'm not going to call anyone out or make yet another Natty or Not video. I believe in the positive reinforcement and upliftment of others, and especially encourage others who are trying to make a difference through their content. To mention a few: hybrid calisthenics, Davis Diley, and Derek from More Plates, More Dates. And no, I will never disclose what gear I'm using, because I have a large younger audience. And the last thing I want is for any one of them to get hurt because of something I said. I've seen people promoting cycles for younger audiences on TikTok, and that just isn't okay. The fitness industry has some of the most supportive and good people I've come by. At the same time, some of the most arrogant, self-absorbed people with hidden agendas. It makes no difference to me whether I say I'm natty or not, but it does to you. The term influence means to have an effect on the character or development of someone. Be mindful of who you follow and be careful of who you let influence you.
That's right. Be mindful of who you follow and who you let influence you, okay? Be mindful. Be mindful. Be careful of people like this. Be very careful. Very careful, ladies and gentlemen. People do not have your best interests at heart. Okay? They don't. They just don't. They just don't. What the heck? Oh my God, Tech Lead. This guy is terrible. Tech Lead is terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tech Lead has responded. Brace yourselves. He's gone full damage control, panic mode.
You moved it to cold. Nice, bro. Yes, all mine is here. Do. Yes, that's where all my crypto is, ladies and gentlemen. That's where all my crypto is, on my ledger.
Including calling me...
You guys want to see? Put your hand in the air if you guys want to see what I have in my ledger. Raise your hand if you want to see how much I have in my ledger right now.
Racist for exposing his scam. And
you don't like CoffeeZilla? Why not? He's honest. He weeds out the dirt bags and brings them to light. He doesn't let people scam people. I love it.
And he literally doxed me in a post which he has now deleted. But we'll get into all of that. For now, let's back up and talk about his response video and explain, what is this situation? How did we get here? Well, I uploaded a video right here accusing Million Token, a coin Tech Lead created, of being a Ponzi coin that Tech Lead lied about and scammed his fans with for millions of dollars.
Yeah, Tech Lead is a dirtbag, man. He is a dirtbag. Let me open my ledger live. Here you are, ladies and gentlemen. Here you are. Jaded Blur has 9,621 XRP. Jaded Blur also has 10,001 XLM Stellar Lumens. For a grand total of... This was at $9,500 last night. This was at $8,200 the other day, yesterday, and was at $9,500 last night. But you can see this account is up about $3,700 in the past month. Oh, you thought it was Andre Jick? Yeah, Andre Jick's a dirtbag. But here you guys go. I just wanted to share this with you, so you know that Jaded doesn't play games. So when you see XRP and XLM, you know that I am telling the truth, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. I'm always honest with you guys. Always. Always, always.
Additionally, he said he put in $1 million of his own
Yeah, Andre Jick is a dirtbag. I hate Andre Jick. I really do.
money.
I'm putting $1 million of my own money into this to get it started.
But now admits that isn't true.
And to clarify, okay, when I started the project, I bootstrapped with 50,000 USD coins paired to 50,000 million tokens.
But despite that lie, Tech Lead seems to be doubling down because on Sunday, he responded with a video that frankly is unbelievable. It's called, "I'm so sorry, I'm going to jail as a millionaire." Let's take a watch together and see where it all went wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the $10 million studio. I'm your host, CoffeeZilla, and don't forget...
John One Freeman, what is up, man? XRP fanboy, get paid Tuesday. So another 2K inwards. Let's go, baby. But yes, J Dibbler came from zero a few months ago when I went broke on a leverage trade. I came from zero. You guys remember when I went broke, I lost everything on a leverage trade. I thought I had the perfect trade. I put it all in on a leverage trade and got liquidated. And now you can see how much I grinded back in what I'm holding now. And I am so happy to be holding what I'm holding. I thank God. I mean, I could have way more than that right now, but I'm happy that I got this far back.
To pump the stock that's not a stock, Zilla, guys, it's free. You just like, subscribe, and the dividends, they start rolling in. Now, getting into this response video right up front, let's put the cans on.
John McTurnan, you're so honest for doing that. You showing your XRP, you did the same thing months ago. And my XLM. You were a real OG, nobody does it. Yeah, man. No, I mean, nobody does. Nobody. I'm about 6 foot, 225. Guys, I weighed myself. I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10", right? 2 inches shy of 6 foot. And I weigh 230 pounds. I have to lose weight, guys. I have to. In a little over, in a couple weeks is my birthday. I'm going to be 39 years old, guys. That means in a year and a couple weeks, I will be 40. I have to lose weight, guys, before I get there. Yeah, I got wrecked on that leverage trade. 100% wrecked. I lost it all. Guys, I had like 14,000 XRP at that time.
Let's dodge the board. Let's do it, guys. Right here. Here it is, guys. The big response video. First of all, Tech Lead looks a little sad. Oh, that dislike isn't doing so well. Okay, let's throw him a like there. I'm here for you, Tech. Looks like...
Yo, XRP fanboy, it is hard. It's hard to get that mindset again. But I quit smoking. So I quit smoking over a year ago. So I feel great. I'm going to start eating good. The diet's going to change. The eating good is coming in. And then 30, 40 minutes of the VR headset has amazing workout called Supernatural. I'm going to start doing Supernatural every day for 30 to 40 minutes.
He could use it, but let's get into this catastrophe together.
How's my hair? Looking sharp? You know, it's tough being successful. It's lonely at the top. As they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Sorry, what I meant to say was that I think we really have a chance of going to the moon.
So basically, right away, Tech Lead doubles down and says that Million Token is doing better than ever.
Making a moon landing with Million Token, the hottest cryptocurrency right now on social media. In fact, just recently, Million Token has been trending on subreddit, on CoinGecko, most visited.
How do people allow themselves to get tricked by douchebags like this? Look at this guy. This guy is a boring loser dirtbag. Look at him. Anyone who talks like this, how do you believe somebody like this? You're going to have XRP written on your tombstone when you die. HODL for life. I know, bro. Yo, a fanboy, that's funny, man.
The most trending cryptocurrency.
Who would trust somebody like this? Who would trust somebody like that?
Of the reality bubble of Tech Lead.
Yeah, my average is 185. 180 to 185 is used to be my average weight for the longest.
It's a manipulator tactic where you try to repeat a lie long enough to make it true. He'll do that throughout this story. But the reality of Million Token is this. It's a crypto that's down about 80%. But if you listen to Tech Lead tell it, sounds like it's at all-time highs. And the reason, the person you have to thank...
John McTurnan, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I did say when I invested in Doge GF, that I was selling at a huge profit. I made like $4,000 on Doge GF off of a little bit of money and sold everything and got out. And I did tell all of you that I was getting out and I was done with Doge GF. I'm sorry you lost more. I'm sorry that scumbag Matty G was leading everybody into the fire, man.
Thank for that is apparently me.
Yeah, I'll be doing keto, John. Keto. Poncho is back. What up, Poncho?
Because of so much press recently, what do we have to thank for this? CoffeeZilla.
Ooh, the big bad wolf. Gonna blow your Ponzi coin down. Get ready. Don't listen to me, guys. Don't listen to me. Why?
He goes around basically calling
I weigh 16 and a half stones.
project scams, and maybe he generates some good press for himself. He virtue signals, and then people think that he's a hero for calling everything.
Right, guy. Nah, bro. No. The motivation is just me sharing it with you guys. I don't want to. I quit gambling. I quit betting. I quit playing poker. I quit it all. XRP was the future, and I'm not doing. I don't bet. I don't gamble anymore. I quit. I stopped a long time ago. It's a trigger for me. It's a trigger, and I don't do things that I know are my triggers.
Everything a scam. Life is a scam. Okay, he's a hero. This is really just victim mentality.
Victim mentality, guys. You don't want victim mentality. Tech Lead is very much against it.
Sure, life's unfair. And you can complain about everything out there. You can say that government's a scam. But what are you really going to do about it?
Wow, this guy hates victim mentality, which is weird. Because right after this video, due to the likes and dislikes, he went on a unhinged Twitter rant where he tried to accuse me of being racist against him. Apparently, that's the only explanation for why I called his coin a scam. Is CoffeeZilla racist? His hatred for Asian people like myself is really unjustified. Now, that's an interesting strategy, pulling the race card. Let's see if it pays off for him, guys. Because the only problem is Tech Lead doesn't even agree with Tech Lead's own use of the race card.
Ability is that early on, I just decided I don't really want to be playing the race card everywhere I go.
Yeah, guys, he would never do such a thing. Play the race card.
Armac, what is up, man? Here's the thing, man. If someone is not even being racist and you pull the race card, like, you just sound stupid. Like, you literally sound stupid. Like, when this guy says that CoffeeZilla is racist for exposing his scam, he's just admitting that CoffeeZilla is right and he is a scammer. This guy, when you pull the race card for no reason as a last-ditch effort, it's because you know you're beat and you know you're a piece of shit. This guy is a piece of shit. If I saw this guy in real life,
card. Why? Well, because according to him,
this guy Tech Lead, you could blow this guy over with a soft breeze. Actually, I probably wouldn't even hit him because I would probably hospitalize him with one punch.
Doing so would be a
victim mentality.
Look at this guy.
Tech Lead would never have.
You just start blaming other people for your position, and you just take on the victim mentality, the victim mindset, and you start saying, it's because I was born in this way. It's because you're being racist against me.
That didn't turn out so well. You look like a giant hypocrite right there. You're saying, don't listen to CoffeeZilla. He's the guy with the victim mentality. And also people who play the race card have a victim mentality. And then because you don't have any arguments, oh, you play the race card. I mean, maybe you guys shouldn't listen to Tech Lead, guys. Maybe you shouldn't listen to the guy playing the victim mentality. But moving back to the video, the biggest annoyance I had in this...
Oh, wow, John. No, I haven't heard of him. I'll look him up, though.
This video, before it went full delusional, is just kind of the disappointment that Tech Lead didn't actually address any of my points. Something that the commenters picked up on. Quote, I don't want to brush off his accusations. Brushes off Zilla's accusations. A 10-minute response video where none of the major claims are addressed. Dude, the first thing you did was attempt to play the race card. How can you sit there and mention the victim mentality with a straight face? You dodged every valid question and then tried to compare yourself to a pirate. Now, hold on, we might be getting ahead of ourselves with the pirate thing. But these guys, these commenters are right. Techlead doesn't address the substantial criticism, so it's kind of annoying. And in that sense, I don't have too much to add there, because if you're not going to address the fact that like your coin is a Ponzi scheme, what am I supposed to say exactly? But one thing I can add is that, to my surprise, I found out that Techlead a few months ago
John, exactly, bro, exactly.
Actually agreed with me that Ponzi schemes are bad. Check it out.
Recently, some information has come to light that has made me skeptical about this whole cryptocurrency market, thinking that the whole thing could be being pumped up by a Ponzi scheme. And I wanted to make this video quickly to warn any of you out there as well who may have substantial life savings of your own also in cryptocurrencies.
So a few months ago, he's calling out Ponzi schemes when I guess it was financially convenient and socially convenient to do so. But then I guess he figured out if you can't beat them, why not join them? And this pattern of Techlead calling out scams and then doing the exact opposite doesn't even stop there. He also called Binance a scam a while back.
But what we need to talk about today is something extremely serious, which are the exit scams and people getting rug pulled, losing potentially their life savings. This is exactly what happened with people over in Binance.
So here he is calling out Binance, but hey, what's this? The video has been unlisted. Why? Maybe it's because Techlead is now trying to get Million Token listed on Binance. Here he's tweeting Binance listing at the CEO. So Techlead calls out the scam until it's time for him to run a scam. And then he pretends that what I do, it's virtue signaling. It's a victim mentality.
He goes around basically calling projects scams, and maybe he generates some good press for himself. He virtue signals.
So Techlead calls out scams when it's convenient and when he's getting praised to do so. But the second it's more convenient for him to run his own scam, suddenly it's virtue signaling to do what I do. It's so funny to me to watch Techlead completely contradict himself every few months. Whenever he finds a new grift or he needs to do it, it's expedient for him to completely change his value system. But there is one point Techlead did address of mine. And this was the part where I said he lied about saying that he put $1 million of his own money into Million Token. And guess what? He admits I'm right.
And to clarify, okay, when I started the project, I bootstrapped with 50,000 USD coins paired to 50,000 Million tokens.
That's exactly what I said. So he's admitting it. He did not put in $1 million of his own money. He used your money.
I had already collected about 100,000 USD coins. So I used those to continue deploying more tokens, which would bring in more USD coins. And
now he tries to weasel out of this by saying, oh, it's still backed by $1, whatever. The bottom line is he lied about the exact launch statement of his coin.
I'm putting $1 million of my own money into this to get it started.
He lied. He just admitted it. I mean, it's a scam, folks. But
It's so crazy how people like this, how does this guy get over 1 million subscribers and keep them after ripping off everybody? How? I'll tell you how. With bots. These people who have all of these subscribers, they are bots. You can buy subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. Look. Subscriber bots. Need better social growth? Sub for YouTube subscriber bot. Subscriber bot. Subscriber bot. Get real. Look at this. Look. Safety. Followers. Subscribers. All in one automatic tool. Look. So many of them, ladies and gentlemen. If I want, I could spend money and get 30, 50,000 subscribers. If I want to. But when I go live and have only 10 or 20 people watching me, people are going to figure it out. Oh my God, he bought his subscribers. That's why I'm doing this totally organic. I could have done that a long time ago. Look, I used to have 3,119 subscribers. Now I have 3,090 because people unsubscribed. But I could turn this into 50,000, 60,000 subscribers if I just paid money. There are websites out there where you can buy subscribers. You could buy followers for Instagram. You could buy followers on Twitch. I could buy 20 bots to come to my channel and say random things in my chat and boost my viewers if I want to. It's called view botting. This is what it's called. I have been in this game for a long time, a very long time. I know all the tricks, and I have never done them. But view botting, I could have 50, 100 viewers right now if I want to. It'll move me right up the list on YouTube where more people would see me. The likes are what gets me there. It's called view botting. So the more people that like the stream and stay here and watch it, the more it pushes me up the ladder to get viewed. So if I want to, I could go on a site right now with my debit card, credit card, and I could buy viewers for 4 hours or 8 hours. However long I'm going to stream, it would be the whole stream. I could buy 50 viewers if I wanted to. And they all say, they say random, you can pick for them to say random stuff or to not say anything. They say like things like, let's go, or man, Jaded is the best. They say random stuff that could be said at any time. All right, let's get back to this video. Where is it? Oh, no, where is it, man? Where's that tech lead video I was watching? Sugar cookies. Oh, there it is. CoffeeZilla tech lead. Yeah, they'd say stuff like that, bro. Yes.
But this is where the video really takes a turn for the delusional, because besides avoiding all the major points, Tech Lead, it seems like, decides to go mask off villain mode. Because he essentially said the fact he brought bad press to his own project was actually a good thing.
And so it's kind of like Genghis Khan, Napoleon, or Captain Blackbeard, these iconic historical figures. And, you know, some of these people were even villains. Sure, you could say that Captain Blackbeard was a scammer, he even killed people, and yet they are legends in history, and there is a value with these people.
No, there's not a value with these people. There is no value for dirtbags like that. They were murdered or put in prison. You can't just pillage and fucking murder people and steal from them. Look at this guy. He is a complete scumbag. Just look at him.
Yo, this man really just said, yes, Blackbeard killed people. Yes, he was a scam. But isn't it cool that you know his name? No! And by the way, you're not a legend. You're on CoffeeZilla. Like, that doesn't make you famous. But this tells you so much about the psychology at play here. It's all about fame. That's all that matters to Tech Lead. And it's an illness that clout chasers have. It's like followers are the only thing that matters, and anything that gets you followers must be good. And honestly, it's cringy. It really reminds me of this guy that was seen on Dr. Phil. I mean, you'd look at this guy and think he's got a mental illness.
I mean, I don't talk to my family.
Why not?
They're irrelevant.
They're irrelevant?
None of them have followers. If they got followers or got rich, I'd probably talk to them again.
Now, hang on a minute. Did you just say I don't talk to my family because they don't have followers?
If they had followers, they'd be here right now.
This is honestly the Tech Lead mentality. It's like, hey, all that matters is followers. Good press, bad press. What does it matter, guys? It's all about being a legend. You got to be a legend. And if you're wondering, does Tech Lead really believe this? Just listen to what he has to say right after that clip.
I bet that if I were to get arrested and go to jail, the price of Million Token would skyrocket because it would just be legendary. You know, like, it took this millionaire down. It ended this guy's career. It destroyed his reputation. This was the cryptocurrency that did it in for this guy.
Look, this is unhinged. This is delusional. Like, first,
It's factually wrong. Look at the price of something like, I don't know, BitConnect, after people were were arrested. The price did not exactly skyrocket for coins that turn out to be scams. But secondly, getting put in jail doesn't make you a legend. It makes you a criminal. And criminals are a dime a dozen. You're not cool if you're a criminal. But here's the thing. You can't talk sense to somebody.
You're definitely not cool if you're a criminal. You are definitely not cool if you've been to jail or prison. Definitely not. It just means that you didn't get to learn your life lesson soon enough. That's all it means.
Like Tech Lead, right? It doesn't work. And the reason is he thinks he's smarter than everybody.
All due respect to people like CoffeeZilla, and I'm sure that he works hard and he's got the best of intentions. I'm just operating at a totally different level than him, right? So like if he's operating here, I'm like up here. I'm pretty up there.
It's literally the I'm the big brain meme. It's like talking about how high your IQ is. Hey, I belong to Mensa.
If you look at any ancient text, the Bible, I guess we'll just use the Bible because I don't know if it's written anywhere else, but I would assume that it is. And it says, do not put yourself on a pedestal. Let others do that for you. So don't ever talk about yourself and put yourself on a pedestal. Don't ever talk good about yourself. Let others talk good about you. It's better for you. And here this guy is putting himself on a pedestal, saying how great he is. And I mean, it's just disgusting.
Look at the price of something like, I don't know, put in jail doesn't make you a
people like CoffeeZilla, and I'm sure that he works hard and he's got the best of intentions. I'm just operating at a totally different level than him, right? So like if he's operating here, I'm like up here. I'm pretty up there.
It's literally the I'm the big brain meme.
It's insane, man. It really is. XRP Patriot, Crypto Ghost, what is up, man? God bless you as well. I can't wait till Christ returns. Again, the world has gone absolutely mad. Instead of worshiping God, most worship themselves. I weep for the loss. That's all you can do, man. All you can do is pray for them. XRP Patriot. That's all you can do is pray for it, man. And just continue to live the good life, bro. God bless you too. All right, let's do it. Let's move forward.
It's like talking about how high your IQ.
Quran says only the creator is worthy of praise, not the creation. That's right. It's called the oneness of Allah. Man, it's the thing that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught the people for many years before they were even allowed to fight in the name of Islam, was the oneness of Allah. They were not even allowed to fight in the name of Islam until they learned the oneness of Allah and the importance of it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's how important that is.
IQ is. Hey, I belong to Mensa. Like everybody else, CoffeeZilla down here, me up here. This is the level where you say, I don't play the race card and then play the race card. It's just, you wouldn't understand, guys. It's a level you're not at. You and me, we're not there. And look, unfortunately, you can't reason with people who think they're up here. They believe they're superior to everyone else until it's time to play the victim card. And then they're, of course, happy to play that too. But that's basically the whole video. Tech Lead acts like he's going to address all my points, never does. Goes on a rant about how getting arrested would be great for his coin. And then when his back is against the wall because people are seeing through his manipulation tactics and downvoting the video, he goes on Twitter and tries to call me racist, which he said he would never do.
Early on, I just decided I don't really want to be playing the race card everywhere I go. You just start blaming other people for your position and you just take on the victim mentality, the victim mindset.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Yeah, he also tried to dox me. Yeah, I almost left that out of this piece. Using an old debunked piece of blackmail that we talked about in this video. Remember, this is the thing Swag Academy tried to catch me out on, but retracted immediately because it's literal blackmail and a dox. Now, I'm blurring out most of it for obvious reasons, but look at what he said. He goes, want some hard facts.
CoffeeZilla is a reported and then, of course, you have the obligatory, this is why lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. This is so insane, defamatory, fully debunked, that when I saw it, I laughed because I was like, oh, this guy must be completely out of options if this is the best he can come up with. Trying to smear me with anything and everything he can find and not even trying to fact check it. And of course, I immediately DM'd him, told him it was defamatory, and to his credit, he deleted it and put up a statement. Correction on the last tweet. To be fair, the allegations on Coffee were later debunked. He's got haters, apparently. And I appreciate him correcting the record. This is obviously the right thing to do. But let's make no mistake here. It's wrong to dox somebody, period. Even if it didn't contain blackmail, which in this case it did. And don't forget, the same thing happened to Trin Black after he criticized Matt Tran and Tech Lead. But people, for some reason, gave Tech Lead a pass in this case. I wonder if they're going to give him a pass again to dox people, and everyone just seems to be fine with it. I don't know.
Crazy,
I'm sickened
man.
by this, but honestly, I think it's a distraction from the real point, which is the actual arguments against Million Token going completely unaddressed. He still profited millions from his followers. He still ran ads about his scam and lied about his ownership in those ads. He still created a Ponzi coin after saying Ponzi schemes are bad.
Tech Lead is a dirtbag, ladies and gentlemen. That's the moral of this story. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Such a dirtbag. One day ago, war. This is good for Bitcoin. That's all he thinks about. Doesn't care about the people suffering at all. All he cares about is that it's good for Bitcoin. I mean, come on. When that first started, what did we do? We said kind words and hoped that people would be okay in Ukraine, right? Before we even talked about what it would do. We haven't even talked about what it's going to do for the market yet. I planned on doing that today. But for the first couple days, I was sad for Ukraine. This guy, Tech Lead, is a dirt bag, ladies and gentlemen. Dirt bag. The fullest, to the fullest meaning of dirt and bag. Now, to XRP. No sheeple here. No sheeple here. Dons, truth is in the house. Yes, what is up, bro? Welcome. Welcome. No sheeple in here. Yes, do not be a sheeple. Do not be a sheeple. Yes, Million Token is a shitcoin. Just like the person who created it. Utter shit. Tech Lead is utter shit. Testing awful TikTok investments? That's got to be hilarious. That must be hilarious. Crazy, man. So crazy. 8 minutes of raging streamers? What?
What is that heal?
Chod do piči.
Deci long.
No vy
Jsem
ste
v piči.
kokoty.
Mě tunlo o long.
I don't want to watch people raging. Oh my god. All right, let's see what's going on with XRP. Ooh, little push here. XRP Patriot, what is up? I know it's good for crypto, but I would way rather there be peace on earth than be rich. I agree. Bitcoin will only survive because of people who forgot their keys. It is so antiquated and old, man. It's so old. It's so old. It's outdated. It's only going to be a store of value. That is it. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. XRP is the future. XLM is the future. I showed you guys everything that I'm holding. I was upfront and honest. Be both peace on earth, be richer. That Putin himself. Yeah, Putin, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's all a show, ladies and gentlemen. It's all a show. It's all a show. Just like XRP and SEC. It's all a show. But you guys, man, I'm talking about it because if you go on CoinMarketCap, right? Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. 17,834 cryptocurrencies, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Insane. What's the filters I can put on this? Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Bringing that next door, babe? You going in there? Oh, I thought you were going to use that for your workout.
That needs to be cleaned.
Yeah, but you put your pad down.
I'm going downstairs in the foyer where the padding is and stuff. And I'm using it.
Oh, okay. I thought that thing slipped down that padding. You told me that, right?
No, it slipped on the kitchen floor.
All
That's
right.
the only place so far.
Luda, are you going to go work out with Mama?
Oh, and it slips on our downstairs.
Oh, they're ready to go work out with you. Let's get our workout on. All right, have a good workout. I agree. God promises peace. Yeah, exactly. What is up, bro? My bro's in the stream. But there are 17,800, ladies and gentlemen. What the F? Look, I mean, come on. After the first page, why would you even go past the first page? Why would you even go past the first 30 or 40 cryptocurrencies? Why are there so many currencies like this needed? But the fact that there are different currencies all through the world is where XRP is going to shine. It's where XRP is going to thrive, ladies and gentlemen. The bridge currency for the world. Money doesn't make us happy. Love and being loved is what brings happiness. I would take world peace over any amount of money. Let's go, man. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Canucks, for all of you people out there, Mr. Canucks did put out a new video. It's been a month, but he put one out 19 hours ago. I'm going to watch. You guys want to watch that with me?
I've been making guap, going move out to LA. Know that I'm a star. Shorty trying to gaze. She say that she love me. I told her it's just a phase. She said that's okay.
Oh, he's getting ready to go to his boy's house.
This is no different than nursing.
Yeah, no, good call, dude.
So put ISO to these. Nothing happened.
I could have sworn I watched a YouTube video of a guy basically. It might have been, it might even been Mark too explaining it. Bubble Man.
I think if you're.
I think he said like every now and then you're gonna want to use ISO to clean them just to make certain because if they're clogged, then you're not gonna have a good wash.
You know, if you got the environment.
Anyway, he put out a new video about Bubble Hash and his latest grow. You guys check it out if you're a fan. JB, do you not think money is a big test? Of course. Everything in life is a test, man. Everything. God gave us brains for a reason. And he gave us brains and common sense. How Rob Dyrdek controlled MTV for 15 years? I know. Rob Dyrdek must have made a deal with the devil.
Rob Dyrdek was a professional skateboarder turned TV star that has had control over MTV for the past 15 years. 60% of the billion-dollar network is his show Ridiculousness, which sometimes is the only show they air for multiple days without a break. However, this is not by some sort of dumb luck. Rob is a very savvy entrepreneur who has now sold multiple of his own businesses for a total of $450 million. He made some sleek business moves that made MTV depend on him for years. Once he realized they were at his mercy, he rinsed them for millions and used their platform to become the soon-to-be billionaire we know today.
Rob Dyrdek is a legend.
Growing up in Dayton, Ohio in the 80s, there wasn't much to do but skateboard with your friends.
That is so cool, man. That is so cool. Money brings out what you really are. Yes, money and alcohol, right? Money and alcohol. XRP days away from major move. Yeah, we're right there, man. We're right there. We're right there. XRP is about to make that move, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it already broke this head and shoulders. I mean, look at this. It already broke this head and shoulders. Rob, what a G. It's the love of money that's evil. That's right. It's just a tool, man. Mr. Bonedangle says, I'll drink to that. Yes, money is just a tool, man. Once you figure out that it takes money for certain things like that you want, then you have to figure out how to get a lot of it. Gold, silver, crypto, money, gold, silver, stuff like that. You have to figure out how to get a lot of it. So you can have the things you want in life and live your best life. So once I figured that out, I was like, all right, well, how am I going to get a lot of money? Did a couple things, made a couple moves, and figured out that investing into XRP and XLM was the best thing that I could do. So I've been getting as much of it as possible after paying bills, taking care of things in life that have to be taken care of. Then money goes into crypto. And I did my absolute best to get there. And now we are just waiting for the major move that is coming, man. XRP is going, ladies and gentlemen. I really believe we are going to see a $50 to a $120 XRP in the future, the near future. Not the future way far away, like closer, the near future. I think it's going to go a lot higher than people think when it releases. And if you are one of those people who are waiting for the SEC lawsuit to finish, well, you are going to see a high price before that happens. That's what I believe. Groomed in prison to be turned out. Ouch. Are you a Nazi by any chance? What is this?
I said, yo, what's up?
Hello. Are you a Nazi by any chance? I'm assuming no, but I can't be sure.
Do you have the Krusty Krab secret formula?
I don't. I'm so sorry.
You sure, Mr. Krabs? Oh no, you're Mr. Krabs' daughter, Pearl.
Yeah, I'm a whale.
You got some strong cheekbones.
Clearly.
So your dad? Why did your dad leave?
Oh my god. Yo, Omegle is crazy. Omegle is crazy. Overnight, baby. Yep. Yes, where's the retrace? I don't think we're gonna be going. Honestly, I don't think we're. I think we're really close to just breaking out to the upside. I don't think we're gonna be coming down here anytime soon, but crypto does crazy things, so I don't know. All I know is it's setting up for some upward movement. We have some upward movement coming very soon. What is today? Today is the 26th. Let's put it on the weekly chart. Let's look at the weekly chart. Okay. All right. We have higher highs and higher lows, which is good for a reversal. Higher highs and higher lows. Let me put it on the monthly, actually. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we go through this bear market, okay? Then we explode, retest, explode, boom, resistance, bounce, right here. 50 cents was where everything got bought up. Boom, explosion, $1.40, which is which is where we need to pass. $1.41 is where we need to crank. We need to crank over $1.41. Then from there, rejection down, retest the 50 EMA on the monthly, and now explosion, little back testing, and I believe this is going to take us to the promised land. I think this is what's going to take us to the promised land. Yes, I do. This is a higher high than a higher low. Over here in July, the beginning of July right here, you can see now this back test is a higher high and a higher low. It's looking really, really good, ladies and gentlemen. Really good. So now on the daily, you can see on the daily the 1 year. The 1 year. This is a 1 year triangle, slightly ascending. Look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We are definitely heading over $2.15, I believe. Now, once we pass this mark, there's no more resistance. Okay? There's no more resistance past this $1.41 line. No more. So, we got into this year-long ascending triangle. Look at this. Crazy bull flag. Insanely crazy bull flag. On a macro, this thing is going to explode. On a micro, ladies and gentlemen, on a micro, you can see anything. When it comes to the micro, you can see stuff like this. You can see stuff like this. Doesn't matter. The macro is what matters. So when you go to the macro and you look at this, and zoom it out, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to explode to the upside. There's way too much adoption. There's way too much money. There's way too much going on with XRP. Ripple has the best board of directors and employees in the history of cryptocurrency. Nobody has bigger names. Nobody has a better resume than the people on the board of directors of Ripple. The central banks around the world, which Federal Reserve central banks, you know, the ones that rule the world, the central banks of the world have all practically adopted Ripple and XRP for the ODL, for the trust that's been there for years. No new company for crypto is going to come by and steal that. Why? Because there's trust. There's big names involved, very big names. And if you think that the U.S. is not involved, why would they send top Treasury employees and the 43rd Treasury of the United States to work for the board of Ripple? Why would they take jobs like that? There's a reason for seamless integration with XRP in the United States. And it's going to come out very soon, ladies and gentlemen. You will see when this thing pops. And believe me, there's nothing but upside. This has been adopted worldwide. It's happening. It is happening. It is happening. Look at the daily trading volumes. Look at what has been happening on a global scale with XRP. Not only XRP, XLM is right there to complement it. They are not enemies. Trust me. Jed McCaleb was huge with Ripple. He was the founding father with them in Ripple. Jed McCaleb is still a part of it, I believe. I can see right through it. It is so easy to see. And ladies and gentlemen, the SEC lawsuit is all a show. It's all a game. And when this thing pops, when this triangle pops, that is the beginning of that switch getting flipped, ladies and gentlemen. That is the beginning of the flip of the switch. That's how that works out. Now, let's get back into trolling YouTube. This really what it looks like. We're ready to rock it. $1.50, $1.30. Yes, I believe we are ready to go to $1.05 to $1.15, somewhere in there. I think that's where we're headed first. I've been waiting for this kind of chart for the last 2 years. The global XRP commercial has already begun. Yep. XRP. Yeah, the global adoption is insane. Nothing beats XRP with global adoption. Nothing. Nope. Too many big, all the central banks, the biggest banks in the world have adopted it worldwide. Not only that, the payment rails that are already using XRP. The SEC lawsuit is a show, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are waiting for it to be over before you get involved, I really think you are going to lose out. Not financial advice, but I really think you are going to be on the losing side of this if you are not all in on XRP. I'm all in on XRP. I hold XLM and XRP and a little bit of money in some other small, some small cap stuff. But those are just long shots. This is where it's at for me. XRP is the clear winner. I've been saying this for a very, very long time. Let's see if we got any buy signals. Let's see where our buy signals are. Let's put it on the daily. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a buy signal here, which was, let's see. All right, now let's put it on the hourly. All right, here's the hourly. We got that sell signal there. Then we got the flippening right here of the 50 EMA. We got the flip. We got the buy signal right down here. This was a couple days ago. We got the small sell signal here. Let's see where the EMA ribbon sits. The EMA ribbon did flip to bullish. Now we want to get higher traction in this EMA ribbon. We want to get back on top like over here. That's what we want to see. But other than that, this is looking very good. I'm liking the way everything's looking here. I really am. This looks very good. You see we got our giant W formation. We got our smaller W inside of our bigger W. I'm loving the way that looks. Absolutely loving it. Crypto teacher, crypto dad, China digital yuan will be the world reserve currency. Really?
The crypto teacher brings you Giancarlo, the crypto dad, bringing the truth. And I quote, is going to be a CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China. And remember, the crypto teacher wrote about it 6 years ago. So I took.
Unless the U.S. can hustle. Remember what I said, ladies and gentlemen. The U.S. and Ripple and XRP they already have something. It's already there. It's going to come out. It's before China, before Russia ever did anything. The U.S. and Ripple have already done something massive. Remember, the factions of the government, it's a corporation. The left hand doesn't tell the right hand what it's doing, okay? Ever. So the SEC is different from the House of Representatives, the Senate. That's all different, okay? So when the SEC does something, it does it as a corporation. It's a part of a massive government. And believe me when I tell you that Ripple and XRP have been in with the U.S. since the beginning.
Told you first. And what the...
Why do you think Rosie Rios and the other Treasury people work for Ripple? Come on, people. Use your heads.
The Belt and Road, you have all these countries working together with...
I can't do this guy's voice. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do his voice. We got to get out of there. All right, let's see what else is going on.
NFTs are here, and they're quite polarizing.
I did not mean to click on that. He went from homeless to multi-millionaire. Hey, congrats, my guy. What else? 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 I catfished several Forex scammers to find the biggest fraud. That's funny. I like that. I like that. That is funny. I guess I got a more XRP stuff in my bags. Was really just a crypto commercial? Oh yeah, the SEC case? Yes, the biggest crypto commercial was the SEC case. Mickle Markets. I don't know who this person is. This person just jumped on the scene. That is what lawyers are. What?
What's going on, guys? Mickle here, and in this video, we are covering some critical developments in the Ripple SEC case. Last night, Ripple filed a huge motion in which they attacked the SEC for the SEC's 180 regarding Bill Hinman's Ethereum free pass speech. This free pass speech is at the center.
See, this guy just jumped on this on the scene and already has almost 19,000 subscribers. Kind of makes me think that he is botting. How long has he been around? 6 months. He's only been here 6 months and he's got about 20,000. This guy's definitely using bots. Weird. Weird. All right, this guy says, I left anonymous, now I'm back. Pump it up, 1 hour loop. XRP days away from a major move, ladies and gentlemen. Days away. Alex Cobb talking about some stuff. One day ago, blockchain backer. Watch the Forex scammer video. Yeah, that did seem good. That did seem good. Yeah, for any of you who don't know what Forex is, that's where that's like currency trading. You know, like the US dollar, the Japanese, the won, the yen, whatever, digital pound, euro, Forex, like CFTC type stuff. Here it is.
Who is the biggest Forex fraud? After finding out how big Forex fraud was on the internet, and on Instagram particularly, I decided to DM some of the bigger Forex accounts featuring all the telltale signs of a scam. Money, cars, giant claims of wealth, like this. Little did I know how insane some of these scammers really were, and here are our challengers today. We have Randy Nelson Trade, Forex Marcus, Michael T. Stolbarg, and of course, Passive FX Investment. I'm going to be telling each of them that I have a sizable amount of money and then ask them how much money I can expect to make if I invest it with them. Hopefully by the end of this we can answer who is the biggest Forex fraud. But before we do, I want to educate you a little bit about Forex scams. Forex means foreign exchange, and usually when people use the term, they're talking about trading currency. Scams of this nature come in many shapes and sizes, but generally it involves wild promises of guaranteed returns. That's the biggest red flag, as well as usually the telltale sketchy brokerage you've never heard of. Under absolutely no circumstances should you trust these people. I don't care if your brother, mother, father, daughter promises that they made money with this system, whatever, foolproof or not. Stay very, very far away, because sometimes these scams will immediately run away with your money, and sometimes they're Ponzi schemes where they'll give you maybe a little bit of your money back in the hopes that you'll invest more with them because you get greedy, and eventually they will run away with your money. But I think that's enough of an intro rant. Let's go ahead and catfish some scammers. So I actually got this idea from a guy named Raphael Palmdale, who made a YouTube video claiming to make like $1 million or more in a single week.
Last week's results, 1.8 million, guys. This was just last week.
It's false. No way. Not this time. It's totally made up.
And obviously, I think this is complete BS, but I wanted to join his chat room to find out what is he promising his students if he's proclaiming to be the guru that's making millions over a single week. Well, I joined up, and very quickly he told me that 15% monthly returns were a realistic goal, and if I only invested $500 with him, you know, it's realistic to think that I'd have $2 million in 5 years, you know, from $500, which of course is completely ridiculous and ludicrous if you know anything about the
I've been listening the whole time with you guys, all right?
market and average returns, and this is an instant red flag, but it got me thinking. Is this the craziest thing that people hear when they talk to these fake gurus, or are some of them offering even more? Which led me to the point of this video, which is trying to get the wildest claims I could possibly get from the biggest scammers. To do this, I posed as a complete Forex newbie whose grandma had recently left me an inheritance of $100,000 to play with, and you know, I don't want to work again, laptop lifestyle. Make me money, guys. Make me money on repeat. I went to the scammiest people, offered them all my money, and asked them, hey, how much can you make me if I give this all to you? Now, I messaged a lot of these scammy looking accounts, but ultimately only 4 of them messaged me back, and here's what I discovered. The first thing is the absolutely insane financial claims in their bio. I know it's not Instagram's job to like police this stuff, but somehow it feels to me that this should be illegal. $60,000 in less than 30 days. But all right, let's get into it. Our first guru we're gonna be talking about is Forex Marcus. Now, Forex Marcus, the first thing he does is ask me where I'm located. I say the US. He says, oh, I'm from the US, but I'm based here in London. And he's working for an investing company. He pretty quickly tells me that you can earn over $10,000 on 80% profits with little investment capital. He then tells me he's going to be managing my account for me and that I have to invest in it using Bitcoin, MoneyGram, or Western Union. AKA just put all my money using a non-refundable method into his account to trade for me. But don't worry, he says, I will be getting my profits in 7 days. Sure profits, no delay. To which I ask, Kay, what's the brokerage we'll be using? He responds, what the hell are you talking about? What's brokerage? What's a brokerage? I try to explain to him, and then he says to me, are you the one to teach me my job? But here's my favorite part, because then I tell him my whole sob story and, you know, how much will I make if I make $100,000? And he tells me it will earn me 1 million rands, apparently every 7 days. 1 million rands is actually a currency. It's a South African currency. And it's funny that he would default to rands because he says he's from the US and a trader in London. So it's funny that he's using a South African currency, you know, in just everyday speech. So this guy's probably actually located somewhere in South Africa. But when we do the conversion, basically he's promising us $50,000 every 7 days, given $100,000 in actual, you know, USD. 50% of my investment every 7 days. Already, we're doing way better than Raphael, which I'm very excited to see. Next up, we have Passive FX Investor. His name is Smith from Washington. He's a certified broker.
Oh, I want you guys to know something real quick. After this video, I'm going to take either 5% or 10% of what I have in crypto, and I'm going to start to day trade. And I'm going to let you guys know exactly what trades I'm taking every single day.
With 7 years of experience trading and investing in flat cryptocurrencies in the Forex and stock market. I tell him I'm looking to make money and ask him about a story he had on his Instagram account where he promised people monthly payouts of $38,000 a month. I ask him how much investment for that. He says $100,000, to which I say, well, hey, you know, just as a check, can you link me your broker's license? Because obviously you're a certified broker, of course. And here's where we get to a red flag. He says, oh, wow, that's private information. No, it's not. If you're a registered broker, that should be public information. So I proceed to call it Broker Check, which is a way you can look up any registered broker in the United States. And oh my gosh, surprise, surprise, they had never heard of him.
I have to be impartial with how I respond, but if you can't find them on Broker Check, probably stay away from that individual if I were you.
Okay.
Shockingly, when I confronted him on this, all of a sudden I was blocked. Surprise, surprise. On to the next idiot.
So we're going to get to our third guy here, Randy Nelson Trades. I tell him, hi, I want to join, make money. He says, do you know anything about Forex trading or Bitcoin mining? I said, watched a lot of YouTube, so kinda. He goes, okay, I can help you trade and make good profits weekly or monthly basis. Then we'll share profits 80-20. You're taking 80% while I take 20%. So already he's saying, let me take your money. I'll trade for you, right? But then get this. He says, if you invest $300, you'll get $3,546 weekly. And this.
Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine that. Yeah, so my plan, ladies and gentlemen, is I was going to take 5% or 10% of my crypto, probably 5%, and start to day trade with it. That is what I was planning on doing. Yes, that's what I was planning on doing. So I'm not sure exactly, but it's probably going to be, I'm probably going to be trading Bitcoin. This is probably what I'm going to be trading. Make sure you don't use any more than the amount you choose. Oh, for sure. But definitely Bitcoin. I have a lot of experience trading Bitcoin, so. Now, as you can see here with Bitcoin, there are two things happening. We got the buy signal here, came up, rejected down, and now we have our confirmation. So up here, you can see our peaks. Down here, you can see our bottoming out peaks, which means we're going to have a return somewhere from 67,000 and 34,000. So 15,000 on top of this would be 49,000. Okay, so 49,000 is going to be where we practically return to from here. So if I took a trade, it would be just to go to here. I would probably take a long trade on Bitcoin from here to right here. And that's it. From 39,000 to 49,000. Or I may even take it to 44,000 actually. I may just take it to 44,000 right before these tops, because that's where you could get a reversal. But that is what I plan on. That is what I plan on doing. However, ladies and gentlemen, the thing is I don't trade weekends. Okay, I do not trade weekends, and I do not trade Mondays. Okay, so big rule of thumb when you day trade or leverage trade is not to trade on the weekends. Anyone will tell you this. The banks aren't open. The stock markets aren't open. You're just dealing with retail crypto traders, and that can be scary. You want it to be as less volatile as possible with a more certainty of movement. You don't want to trade off of retail traders. You want to trade when big money is involved. So today is Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Monday night and Tuesday day is when the trading starts. That's when you want to trade, especially Wednesday as well. Wednesday is midweek reversal day. We have to see what the average daily range is. So you want to know the average daily range, which comes in on Sunday night. If you're in New York or in the States, it's Sunday night. You figure out what the weekly high and the weekly low was, and then you find out your range for trading, okay? So we are on a daily right now. So we can see if we took right here to right here, this little section here, I will show you something quickly. We'll take this 22nd to the 29th, okay? Now we're going to put this on the hourly. Here's the section that we highlighted. This is a 7 days. Now we take this section that is here and we put a gam box on it. Bam. We take the high and the low, wherever the majority is. So that was the majority, about right in here. So this would not have been an amazing week to trade, but you can see you would have your buy here, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. This is how you would have traded this week out. Buy, sell, and then when you start a new week, what you want to look for is a pretty good range for the start of a week. If the start of the week doesn't have a pretty good range, then it wouldn't be that good to trade. Like, as you can see right here, look at this. This is pretty good. If we blow this up, look at this movement. This is great. Look at this. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. This is good movement. So Monday night, Tuesday during the day is when you want to start your trading. So this is going to be 5% of what I hold, and that's going to be around $500, something like that. $400 or $500 is 5% of my total holdings in crypto, and we're going to be day trading. If I'm going to be using leverage, I will be using I will be trading on Femex, and I will be leverage trading Bitcoin. So Femex, this is the spot. Oh, this is the test net. What the hell? All right, so Femex is where I will be leverage trading. You want to go to contract, and this is, you want to be able to see the order book. You want to have your leverage over here, 5x, 10x leverage. So I'll be using anywhere from 10x to 100x leverage, and we will be starting on Monday night and Tuesday day. I'm going to start trading again. If I do not do leverage trading, then I will be trading on Coinbase Pro. I will be trading on Coinbase Pro. If I don't use leverage trading, I always use Coinbase Pro because I love Coinbase Pro if I'm not leverage trading. I made a lot of stellar lumens last year doing this, just regular day trading without leverage. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do regular day trading without leverage. And this is going to start Monday night, Tuesday day. I will be using Coinbase Pro. And we will be probably trading we're either going to be doing Algorand, Cardano, Stellar Lumens. One of those three is what I'm going to be doing on Coinbase Pro. All right. So I hope you guys are ready for that. We're going to have a lot of fun. If I see a really, really good trade coming, then I will use leverage trade and we will put money on Femex. However, this is it. We're going to start off doing regular day trading on Coinbase Pro. I love Coinbase Pro. And it's more trusted. It's way more trusted. I'd rather use Coinbase Pro. Yes, exactly. Start with $100, start with $50, whatever you guys can. No, the trigger will never take over, ladies and gentlemen. No, no, no. This is going to be purely as professional as it can be. We're going to be taking regular day trades. We're going to be waiting for the perfect setup. We're going to be using the 1 hour chart with the 50 EMA. We'll be using the 1 hour chart with the 50 EMA. And also we will be using the 5-minute chart as well. As you can see, the 5-minute chart is very helpful. We have the first 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, It's perfect when you use smaller time frames as well to know exactly when to enter a trade. And then you go to the hourly chart after you enter the trade and you watch as well. And you know when the reversal is going to come in, so you know when to get out. And then you go to the smaller time frame for the entry again. And that's how we're going to be doing this. We're going to be using every trick in the book. World champion loses in 8 moves. What?
7 points ahead, playing Mr. Dropstone.
You're really playing the Karagan? No, no worries, no worries. You're good, still good. Go ahead.
Another game.
Wow. Come on.
Can't believe I fell for that. I can't believe it, and I ruined my shirt in the process.
The streak and the shirt.
Yeah.
Dude got wrecked, bro. Got wrecked. Whoa, what is this? Oh my god, is this person really gonna ski down stairs? What the heck? Oh my god, what the heck is this, ladies and gentlemen? What is this? What is this, ladies and gentlemen? I'm scared for this person. That was cool. That was wicked. That was wicked. I like that. Oh, that's okay, cool. All right, let's see what else is on here. Yo, I appreciate all of you guys, all the new subscribers, all the members of the Blur Gang Hodl, everyone who clicked that join button and that is a member of the Blur Gang Hodl. I really appreciate you guys. All my moderators, you guys are amazing. No, I am not ending the stream. I'm just saying thank you to everybody. You guys are awesome. Everyone who clicked this join button and became a member of the Blur Gang Hodl, you guys, thank you everyone, and everyone who liked the stream. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you guys. Reloading all my Lego guns. Oh, and Henry says thank you. Henry says thank you as well. If we could get some Henry emotes in the chat, that would be great. Henry says thank you. All right. What else can we see on YouTube? What else is going on out in the world? Oh, what did Tino teach us today? Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know where I learned how to day trade, it was from this man right here that we're about to watch a video. Tino at Traders Reality, 73,000 subscribers. I'm going to like the video before I even watch it. This man is a beast. This is who taught me everything I know. Last year, I learned everything from this man on how to day trade, and I still watch him. I took every little course he gave. And you see that symbol right there? That's the symbol I always teach you guys, okay? That's this right here. See? This is an early entry to a trade. This is the perfect entry to a trade when you're day trading. That's what that is.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thought I'd do this real quick video, and it is going to be quick because I don't want to keep you guys occupied on your Saturday, but I just thought I'd break down a couple of ranges and what to expect with Bitcoin moving forward into the weekend, and of course Sunday's open at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so mad love and respect for everyone passing through. Don't normally do a video on a Saturday, but I thought I'd check in with everyone and just thank everyone for the mad love that you bring to the channel every single day when we're looking at what Bitcoin's going to do next. So here we go. Bitcoin, again, doing a very good job of holding this range. All right. Now, we've seen some very interesting behavior. What is it that they are doing? We're seeing more pushes up. Now, you've got to remember this. When the market maker wants to tap liquidity, he does this. He induces traders and pushes price up. And again, that being said, tells me that we are potentially maybe looking to see that same behavior happening over here, because it works on the principle of 3. Yeah. And each time they've come up to this area, they've done it at a higher pace. So for example, look, this zone, although fractionally small, it's not that much, it still broke the range. Go on to the higher time frames and you'll see what I'm saying. Look at the 1 hour chart. Let me remove this. Look left. What do you see? You see vector zones. Okay, if there is an indicator right here, I'm just going to pull it up just to make life easier so we can see the actual vector candle ranges, vector candle zones right there. And we should see them appearing in a second. Steve's calling me, so I've got to make sure that I attend to that. So when you do actually change, if you want to change the color of this indicator right here, just go to the top, go here and change it to set PVSRA candle colors. And you can select that. Override the charts. You can also... Oh, no, I haven't done that one, but that's fine. Don't worry about that. Anyways, so we can see in the chart, we've got liquidity up here. Remember, this are short liquidation points. Inside of this vector candle are positions for traders who've gone short, market makers gone long, because you can only sell if someone buys. And behind this area are the margins. Okay, so the money that people put up front to open leverage.
She's scared because my wife is vacuuming downstairs. So she ran up here because she was scared of the vacuum. So we got to console her.
Which trades. Question is the market going to continue from and move away from this range? That's what we're expecting. By the principle of 3. 1, 2, 3 hits to the high. Because they still can't break above this 800 EMA. This is a problem. And we've been here before, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got the vector zone down here. They've tried to come up once. They've tried to go again, but they haven't broken through the 1 hour 800 EMA, which is the 200 EMA on the 4 hour time frame. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time and see what they did beforehand. Okay? Same story happening here. Yeah? When we look down here, though, we see the break. Consolidates. Shifts away, and it was at this point that we anticipated that if they're going to hold the range, we want to see the rise, the retrace, the continuation up, but we didn't get it because you can see that they were forming a pattern in this area. So when you zoom out, you kind of say to yourself, okay, that doesn't look like it's going to play out.
Now, I want you to take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I was showing you on the chart earlier. You see the peaks here? Turned into an M formation and drop down, and you see the peaks here at the bottom looking to come back up. So you got peaks. This is how it always happens. But what is this on a bigger scale? Let me show you. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. So here are the peaks that he's looking at. Right here. The top and the bottom, right? But look at the bigger picture. Not just this, and then this to return to the upside, but this. Formations inside of formations, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you're looking at. Formations inside of formations.
M formation. And then they drop. All right? See, when you're trying to establish direction, you've got to ask yourself, why is it that price moves so aggressively but doesn't really go anywhere? It was in this zone right here where we were expecting confluences to come into play. At the same time, The market maker had done a very good job of inducing traders to believe that buying the dip right here was the sure thing to do. Now, seen as in the guys who, or the channel where we're all looking at the hybrid, there was no reason why you couldn't have taken a beautiful W formation like so. Okay? The principle was there. They stayed within the range, held above the 800 EMA. Happy days. Big green vector candle, retrace, continuation to the upside. Look left, they come back and recovered the previous zone right here. Happy days. Come back up a little bit more. If you go into the actual candles themselves, go into the other time frames, you're probably going to see more vector candles in that range. So we've got a vector zone right there. Keep on going and looking left, and you can see we haven't got the clear vector point in that range, but you'll probably find one. There we go, right there. Vector candle in that zone. They came back up into it. More than 50% recovery of that.
And do you see over here on the right where this came up to right here? Now look left. Do you see these tips right here? Do you see these wicks? This is liquidity that has not been tapped yet. That is the important parts that he is also trying to show you if you're picking up on what he's putting down. So if I'm looking to take trades, right, this week coming up, I look right here and I see that this was not tapped. This is still open liquidity. And if we look over here, we can see we came down as far as here. This is still open liquidity, where traders were induced to go short and then they brought it long. And then traders were induced to go long and then sent price down. So we have people trapped here. We have liquidity trapped here. And we have liquidity trapped here. Wherever we did not complete, where we did go down over here, wherever we did not come up, where we did over here, we have trapped liquidity, ladies and gentlemen. That is what this is called. So we have liquidity trapped here. We have liquidity trapped here. We are almost in the middle. So which way do we continue to? We have usually right here, the middle of the M or the middle of the previous W is where you return to. So it would be right here, and then you would come down to right here. So right here, right here. I would expect to come to at least 41,000, if not 43,000, before coming back down to 36 to 37,000. So this is the moves that I'm going to expect right here. And then it gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until a breakout happens. And that's where you trade. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, etc., etc., etc.
Candle, and then they pulled away. So they did a good job of trapping traders. So which is why I say to you, ask yourself every time you come to the charts, what's the market maker trying to make the retail trader think? Okay? Now, looking at Bitcoin's behavior right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a few confluences. We've got the 200 EMA. We've got the 50 EMA.
In all the confluences he's about to tell you, and I have not watched this video, tell you price to the upside.
Momentum's pushing price higher. Will they come back up into this range and try and take out the psychological high? How many times you heard me say it? Every time price trades away from the psychological ranges, it usually tries to come back into them. Does that mean it happens all the time? Not necessarily, but it's another confluence that you can add to your repertoire of trades or trade setups so that you are in line with the market, so that you're not surprised by any move. Okay? Looking at the news across the board, ladies and gentlemen, it's all financial. What's the impact going to be of, Russia's rating cut to junk? Okay? What's going to happen in terms of commodities? We've got this thing about the Black Sea conflict now. Given that Russia owns the Black Sea in principle, has the largest reserves of gas, how's that going to affect? All right? Look, Twitter pauses ads in Russia. Ukraine to keep focus on safety. We have preserved tonight. The fate of Ukraine is being decided right now. You know, so remember, look at this. War news is good news. And the reason why they're saying that, and it ends, you know, stocks end a week higher, it makes you think, hold on a second. The speculation of news or war itself, in principle, has already been absorbed in the charts. Because
that's right. And now we are back to normal.
They know where it's going to end up. We might get a little bit of an invasion, which sources say that has happened. And that's the sad truth about it all, ladies and gentlemen. The marketplace absorbs the information straight away. Fundamentalists are looking at to see what's going to happen in the future. They'll say what they want to say now, and then they will wait to see if it happens.
Hence, the V-shaped recovery. Right here. Hence, the V-shaped recovery. War was talked about. It happened. Now V-shaped recovery. Okay, back to normal.
Happens in the future, the market absorbs that. Okay? You got to see it with an open mind, guys. Some guys might challenge that notion, but you know what? Tell me why price always moves higher during a war. Go back and look at all the last wars that we've had, whether it's the UK, whether it's the US, and just look at the stock market's performance from that, and then look back and see what the markets were doing prior to just the speculation of war and the conversation of war, let alone the actual invasions during the war itself. Yeah? Just something for you to just chill with there. Anyways, I thought I'd keep it short and sweet with you. Coming into tonight, all right, just be careful because we might get a little bit of volatility because it's still a news play story. Anything can be discussed tonight or revealed regarding Russia and Ukraine. If there is positive news, then we are likely to see a little bit of volatility. Look into your chart.
Yes, Tino's the man. So that's who I learned from, ladies and gentlemen. You want to know where I learned how to day trade? That is the man. Ripple XRP, it's happening. Let's check it out.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video from CryptoBusy. My name is Tom. Now in today's video, we're going to go through the latest updates on XRP and also how Swift could impact XRP going forward. I'm also going to go through some XRP price predictions and of course go through the latest updates on the Ripple SEC case. So stay tuned and definitely watch to the very end. Now if you haven't done so already, be sure to join the CryptoBusy family today and subscribe. And if you do like the video, make sure to leave a like. It's very much appreciated. And so that being said, guys, let's concentrate on what's happening with the markets at the moment. And of course, there's a lot of things in the world that is affecting the markets. It's affecting the stock market. And importantly, of course, it is affecting the crypto markets as well. And unexpectedly, in a way, crypto has done surprisingly well. And in my opinion, I did say the other day that with Bitcoin's price and how this would affect the rest of the markets, this would be pretty much a wick in terms of the daily time frame for Bitcoin and also for the altcoins as well. And we've seen here, as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, with Bitcoin's price and how it again affects the rest of the markets. This dip here was when we saw the conflicts happen and occur for the first time in Ukraine, and how it's also affected the rest of the things across in the stock market, but also the crypto markets as well. So that has been sort of some good news there. If we can find some good news with the markets as well, that's probably the only good news that's happening with that situation there. So let's go into what's happening with the latest updates here. So the former SEC official predicts that the regulator will lose on the merits of the case against Ripple, and this is a massive thing for Joseph Desai, who was again the former SEC official, and predicting this sort of outcome. Now we've been saying this at CryptoBusy for quite some time, that the SEC will most likely lose this particular and how this is going to affect the economic system going forward. So the global payments system today is, it's fragmented, and there's risks, a lot of cost involved as well. When you compare different countries and companies transferring money from one place to another, and this is this is at the top here. You can see the global payments. So I'm now going to go through some technical analysis, and then I'm going to go through some price predictions for XRP, and then also on top of that to go through the latest updates on the Ripple SEC case. So as you can see, the price action for XRP is all over the place, kind of like with the crypto markets at the moment. Currently trading at 76 cents of a dollar. It went up to around sort of nearly 80 cents last night. So late last night, I got the alerts that Bitcoin was doing well, and then also XRP was up about 5% in the past hour. far. And again, this is just because I think there's just a lot of short or selling pressure at the moment as well. And then we're going to see that exhausted. We could be seeing something similar to what happened with Chainlink, where Chainlink had a lot of selling pressure, and that sort of selling pressure and that pressure on the price itself was lifted over time because, again, it could only last for so long. And Chainlink went from about $2 to $20 within the space of about 6 months. And we could be seeing something similar in terms of the percentage price action for XRP. Certainly after the Ripple SEC case is somehow solved. And so in my opinion, this year could be a very interesting year for XRP. Now, in the immediate short term, there's a few hurdles to get through, and especially with the resistance at 80 cents, that is going to be a huge hurdle to get through. 90 cents will also be another hurdle to get through as well, and also 94. $1, even though it is a key psychological level, is not a key technical level for XRP. It would actually be the $1.40 level to be look out for in the longer term. So that's the first place to look out for. And then if we do see things turn south and some further conflicts happen, not only just where else, but in general, we could be seeing a potential short trade. And so anywhere below 70 cent, really, if we see a daily close below 70 cent, I'll look for a short for around sort of 63 cents. And so again, I'm currently in a long position on XRP over on Bybit. So as you can see, we're currently in 180% in profits, and to see how things going. If we go into the SEC case, the Ripple SEC case, this is also turning and heating up quite quickly. And in my opinion, I do think we could be seeing XRP's pressure release after we see some form of settlement happening with this as well. And so Ripple succeeds in stopping the SEC delay. Again, just to conclude,
I disagree. I think we are going to see price going up before the settlement. Before the conclusion of the SEC case, I believe we will see price going up before that happens. And of course, after it happens, but before.
Conclude today's video. Things are heating up in the world at the moment with cryptocurrency on the world stage. That's a big thing. XRP, I think, in my opinion, will be at the forefront of that. And then on top of that, I think once this case is settled, and I do think that we could be seeing a timeline by the end of Q2 of this year, we could be seeing XRP's price go back to all-time highs, that sort of area. If we talk any higher than that, sort of, people have been saying $5, $10, that is a scenario that would only play out if we see Bitcoin do really well this year. So if we see Bitcoin go to around sort of $250,000 this year, then that is possible for XRP.
Definitely disagree with him on this. Way disagree with him on this. No, it does not take Bitcoin to go to $250,000 for XRP to get over $5 or $10. No, no, no. XRP decoupling from Bitcoin and the rest of the market can go absolutely nuts. If they flip that switch, if it starts getting used, if the central banks start using it, and you see that ISO 222 and XRP and on-demand liquidity being used throughout the world as a bridge currency, you are going to see a $100 XRP regardless of what Bitcoin does. I totally disagree with him here. I think he is kind of a Bitcoin maxi a little bit, but I am happy to see him making this video. I do like Tom, but I disagree with him on this one.
XRP to go to those levels, but the likelihood of that happening is fairly low at the moment.
I don't think it's very low at all. I think it's very high.
Just taking everything into account. But for the time being, I'm looking for XRP to get back to those all-time highs after this SEC case is solved, and especially after what we've been seeing coming out of the conflict that's happening in Ukraine at the moment, and people talking about SWIFT and the traditional financial system. I think we're seeing a big shift in SWIFT at the moment. So,
seeing a very big swing, of course, because of XRP, because of Ripple. All right. BTC dominance. Oh, do. Do they even have? All right, here we go. Bitcoin dominance. Here we go. Let's take a look. No, this isn't right. What the hell? Anyway, it's fine. We can leave it. Let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. Here we are. Well, let's put this on the daily. There we go. There we go. Much better.
I can't believe we're actually going to do this, but in this video, we're going to...
I don't know who that kid is. Crazy. Ryan Scribner, warning, trader loses $9 million from $2,400 investment. We are going to take $400, ladies and gentlemen, and turn it into 10 grand. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Monday night, Tuesday during the day, we start. We're going to turn $400 into $4,000, $10,000. We're going to crush it. $8,000 bulletproof iPhone. What?
Like a jacket that's got a little pocket right here. That's where you keep your phone. And if someone was to, since it is titanium, we're going to be behind this thing, but I don't think anything would bounce back. At first glance, it looks like it did the job, because I took a bullet like a champ right in that plate. Now you can see exactly what it looks like. That's the bulletproof. But this phone didn't turn on. I just thought this one wouldn't take a charge. It still had a charging port just like the other one, but the other one turns on and works and is a normal phone. This one didn't, and we just assumed, like, you know, that the charger was broken or something, so we couldn't charge it. This is not a real phone.
That thing stopped a bullet, but he just said it wasn't a real phone. Crazy, man, crazy. Lucky, what is up, man? XRP inches away from coming global reserve currency, XRP Vale says. Watch out. What did our boy Bags say? Our boy XRP Bags. A 47 trillion. Let's go, Bags. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 2.5 hours. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Listen, I will definitely be on tonight. Something came up last night. I couldn't live stream, but I will see you guys hopefully all in tonight's live stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Love you guys, man. I'm Jada Blur, and until next time, we'll put out some more videos. Later.
I got zeroed out my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you well, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. ODL, no nothing compared. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Source some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right hand, my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking. Come on. And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. Hold strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life, and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life, and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. Ow. I'm XRP for well. For well. I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life, and that's forever. Can't you tell? Can't you tell?
See you guys in tonight's live stream. Peace out.